What's up, Pathways Church? Thanks for hanging out with me today on the Daily Dose. I'm Nathan Purifoy, your worship pastor. Let's jump straight in to 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. It says, I appeal to you, brothers and sisters, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that all of you agree with one another in what you say, and that there be no divisions among you, but that you be perfectly united in mind and thought. So there was a church that I worked with for a little while doing some consulting, and they had their meeting room, their big room that they had all their gatherings together. And they had this phrase over the doors. They go into this meeting room to talk about the things that this church is going to be doing in the future. It said, disagree to disagree. Disagree to disagree. You know how often we hear the phrase, oh, we just got to agree to disagree. They refused to do that. They wanted to be in perfect unity about everything. They decided before they even walk in the door, they disagree to disagree. So that's what this verse is talking about. It says, but that you be perfectly united in mind and thought. Now, what exactly are the things that we need to be perfectly united about? Because here's one thing we don't need to be perfectly united about is whether or not you like my hat, whether or not you like my clothes. We don't have to be united about that. I can wear these clothes and you can wear the kinds of clothes you like and that be okay. We don't have to be perfectly united about whether we like Green Bay Packers or not, right? We should be. We should all be perfectly united around the Green Bay Packers. But we don't have to be. It's okay. We don't have to be perfectly united about which service you come to, whether you come to the 8:30 or the 10 o'clock. So what are the things that we need to be perfectly united around? Well, there's this phrase. It says, in the essentials, unity. In non-essentials, liberty. But in all things, charity. And charity can also be translated into the word love. So in the essentials, we need unity. In the non-essentials, there is liberty, okay? And in all things, regardless of whether it's essential or non-essential, love. So what are the essentials? Well, let's go to Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1. I, therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you are called. You walk worthy, a life worthy of the calling that you've been given, with all lowliness and meekness and long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Now he lists the things that we have to be united around, the essentials. There is one body and one Spirit, even as you are called in one hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. Those are the essentials. Those are the things that we have to have perfect unity around. So I want to encourage you guys to disagree and understand the things that we have to be united around. And in the other things, there's liberty. In the all things, there's love. We'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dose.